So today we're doing a Gen 9 Pokemon list. I might take a while with some of these entries. I could not find a perfect list with with any list on the internet. I do not know all of the names of this Pokemon because I have not played the Scarlet and Violet yet, but I'm a big fan of Pokemons. And I don't need to play the game to already have in my mind the perfect team for me. And I a little bit checked out the Pokemon. Some are really amazing, and I'm really glad they actually going this direction of Pokemons, and others were a little bit on the low side. And so let's dig in. I think I wanna zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, this is perfect actually, I think, right? I think, no, this is not perfect. Well, if I zoom in this, okay, I need to, alright, this, like this. Yeah, so you can these icons are very small, even on my screen, I can barely see them. But as always, we're gonna zoom in at the end of the tier list and check out who's where. And for a first starter, we got Sprigatito. It's a grass type. It has mediocre stats. It's like a cute cat type Pokemon, but as it evolves into Floragato and Muscarada, it becomes grass dark, which with a decent attack and speed stats, so it's a fast attacking Pokemon. But I don't know, I don't like this humanoid approach, because if anybody knows rule number 34, they will understand what I'm speaking about. Usually what can be turned into perversion will be turned into perversion, and we don't want to give more bad fans more reason to make this pure beautiful game into some hellish nightmare. So I gotta give Muscarada D, because I don't know why they didn't go for a cooler cat, but now it has to be a cat girl, and we all know what cat girls lead to, so I gotta give it D. Floragato, it's not bad, but it's, if it's, it's kind of standing for Puss in Boots, so I kinda give it A. But as it, Muscarada is just, even its feminine name, Masquerade, Muscarada. So yeah, I have to give it D, because I just this not cool, bro. Okay, the next one is a crocodile type fire Pokemon, Fuego, Fuego probably in Spanish. So Fuego meaning fire, so he's a fiery guy. I like his attitude, he's very positive and smiling. Then it kinda has this ugly teenage face, where he starts wearing these strap-ons, and just girls not talking to him right now. But as he matures, he becomes into this amazing Scalarage, which is a fire dark Pokemon with beefy stats, overall really good everything. He has a lot of special attack. He's a little bit slower side, but that attack and special attack and his blockiness really makes him a scary opponent. So he would definitely join my team. So I think I'm gonna give him S tier. Okay, so next one is a duck type, and as well Scalarage is a ghost fire type, and that's a cool combination. You don't see that often. I think high potential combination actually, that's a high damage classes in my eyes. So definitely I gotta give it S tier. Muscarade, not that bad, but I just if it's humanoid, it's female, rule number 34, I'm giving D tier instantly. Instantly it's going to the bin, and yep. and I'll stand by my opinion, unless the character is somewhat more Pokemon than humanoid. Like we're gonna see like man, this is Spanish name, Cuxley. Now this like Aztec a little bit now. Cuculava, it's water fighting. But let's start with Quaxley, which is just a water type. It's kind of cute, but as it evolves, it kind of gets uglier and uglier. Like, I would almost wanna put Cuquavalo in a D tier as well, because it's again a humanoid, and like last gen it had already like 2 humanoids. This gen is, I'm gonna just give him D as well, because like as I said, rule number 34. Like with stats, he's mediocre, he has decent attack, but as just a Pokemon, I don't know why they didn't go for a bigger duck. Like Piplup, like he didn't evolve into some freakish half man, half like something, but he evolved into a bigger penguin. And why cannot duck evolve into a bigger duck? Like, you know, like why it must become into a human being? Like, well, that's the starters. The only one I like is Crocodile, so all the others, please guys, again, humanoids, less humanoids, more Pokemons. Okay, so the Zigzagoon, usual Zigzagoon, now we have like a piggy type, which looks cute as fuck, like Lechonk. Like I'm gonna give it a B, like because its stats are bad, but it's still really cute. I'm gonna even give it the A, because it's just a cute little piggy. I would probably catch it and have it in my team in the beginning, so. And then it becomes into Oncolog, which is just another piggy. I don't know. I think piggies are cute, so I gotta give it an A tier, because I would definitely see him in my team. And stat wise, he's decent. He has some bulk. He has some special defenses, so he's like a possibility, like possible, like just soaking. Just a damage soaker. Okay, the next ones we're gonna skip for now, because I really cannot see the names up here. I'm gonna, now we can like a little bit see other Pokemon, so I'm gonna just bring these guys a little bit downside, because it's from other generations, like these guys as well, so that's why I'm putting them a little bit down, because I want to talk about the new ones, not really about the old ones. This Tarantula is the evolution of the old Pokemon, and it has really poor stats, so I gotta give it C. I don't see it being in my team. And it's a bug and has some bad stats, but I think it evolves again and becomes into Spidepods, which actually has average stats. But as again a bug type, I would not put it in my team, because bug types do not have good history of performances. Usually, like, I perceive bug types as the ones who get bodied first in a fight, or just like grunts fighting. So yeah, next one is another bug. This one is Nimble. Again, just weak stats, and then it evolves into this Lokix, like a dark bug type, which looks a little bit like Samurai, and yeah, I guess it's same like Spider. That just looks kind of averagey, nothing that special or interesting, but still got to give it B. Maybe I would use him in my team, but probably I would pick something better. And yeah, now I'm trying to roll it down a little bit, check the Pokés. This list is a little bit messed up. Yeah. Okay, I found actually this is the Fleetle. It's a psychic type, and it becomes into this ostrich type, Espatra. Oh, this is very Spanish. As a psychic type, I'm almost tempted to have it in my team because usually they are quite good. And she has some decent stats, as Patra as it evolved, so... But maybe I'll leave it A for a little bit better rank Pox. So I'm gonna still give it B, because now I think like I'd rather have this Piggy, even though it's normal type. I still rather have this Piggy. Alright. We have weird Diglett, which name is Wiglet. And it's a water type, so Diglett evolved into a worm, and then it becomes Zvuk-Trio, which does not have good stats, so I gotta give it the C tier. I know Diglett was already a decent one, and now we make him water type and give him poor stats. I don't think that's a best plan. Alright, the next one is a dolphin with decent stats, like very average, but looks cute. And then it evolves, I guess it has like Palafin, like zero form, with better stats. So with better stats I'm gonna put it in B. Like the poor stats one is a little bit C, but as it evolves it's a bit better. And there's actually a Palafin in a hero form, and he's like half human, well, like walking dolphin. Well, I like his confidence, so I'm gonna give him A. Definitely like with these stats to back it up, so like hero form, I think is definitely has potential. Definitely has potential. So I'm okay. I found another one on this list. It's a graveyard. Yeah, just graveyard. I think I can just pronounce it graveyard. Which kind of is cute. Like I'm gonna give it B. Like he's like this, like from these cartoons when the dog used to always laugh, and it was a race game. I cannot remember the name of cartoon, but definitely reminds me of one. And then it becomes Houndstone, and with a decent average stats. So like I'm gonna give him like A tier. He looks like something I would actually catch and have in my team. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick refreshment. Alright, and let's continue. Like I'm just searching this list, trying to find... Okay, I found some fishy types that from here, so let's bring them. Like, you know, like cannot do it perfectly on the list. And it's a water psychic type actually, with some really decent stats. So I'm tempted to give it actually B. It does not have any evolution form, but water psychic type can be useful. Like I would even like, well, now dolphin, I would still prefer dolphin over this one, but still quite kind of decent. And I thought it evolves into Dondozo, but sadly it doesn't. Dondozo is a different Pokemon altogether, with very bulky stats, and a good contender for A tier. So I'm gonna give it to him. Like I like so far this gen is nice because there's less humanoids and more animal types. So that's all I ever wished for, really. Like, so I'm happy about this. I'm happy. Okay, I'm gonna just move screen a little bit. Perfect. Alright. Next up, I'm searching. Okay, it's the Farigreif, and it's I think the evolution of previous giraffe one, and psychic normal type with the bulky stats. I'm almost tempted to put him in B tier, but yeah, he looks decent. I gotta give him again A. You know, it's like I would not you know, shy away from putting him in my team, and that's why I'm giving it A. He has some good stats, back it up. He has pre-evolution, so yeah. Okay, Dunsparce. 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 This is this one, and this is, I think, evolution will be for him. I'm just gonna give him the. I mean, he kinda bulky, like he looks like a. Just because he's bulky, I'm gonna give him C, but I do not would not see him in my team at all. Just no, he's not. He's just a bug type and not my bug type. If you dig in my flow, right? So I got to a little bit go back again, and yeah, still trying to search up, and okay, I found it. We're almost back on the list. I still don't know what this and this one is, but now it seems that we're a little bit back on the list. And now it's a grass normal type. Grass to me is already normal type, but you know, it's like a grass type normal. Does it have like extra defenses? I don't know why it's normal. How does it affect it like grass normal? But I don't know. It's not a bad looking. It becomes a Christmas tree. And right now it's a Christmas season, so kind of cool. Has like actually like really beefy defensive stats. So I see this one being quite useful. Okay, next up we got like this, a lot of these things, like this mouses that split in two, and yeah, why? Just I'm kind of weirded out by Pokemons that are like two. Like its name is Tandemaus. You know, it has bad stats. And is it like fused in one? Does it have same consciousness? And if it does, it's kind of creepy. Like, that's why I'm gonna give it D, because I'm like a little bit too like creeped out by this one. And as it evolves, it just it's like now it's 3 and now it's 4 mouses, and its stats barely raise. So this is like I don't know, to keep multiplying and to have like, it's like, you know, they're gonna take over the world type situation, because they all connected in one brain. They all behave in the same manner, you know. This like, if ever like you've seen a clone movie or robot movie, this is what happens. So I'm gonna give them D, because they're to say the least creepy. To say the most please kill me. You know, it's like, would not have them in my team. They just freak me out. Just looking at them like this, like mouse, and they just keep multiplying. So I know I cannot give it any good stats. Alright, so next ups. Okay, we got some weird Pokemons. Now I'm looking at them. We got like this Tadpole, which is Tadbulb, which is electric. So it's Tadpole mixed with Bulb. Now that's a funny combination, and for joke alone, I'm gonna give it C. And then Bellibolt, it evolves into this electric frog with decent stats, like kinda average. And I got to give it B. It's like not very aesthetically pleasing, but I like the electric frog vibe. You know, it's like unnatural, and that's why I like Pokemon. Good combinations of different types, and you know how nature frog is naturally water type, and they just like switched around electric type, like its biggest weakness made it biggest strength. And yeah, let's continue. I wanna find this flower looking guy. What is this? This is okay. I found them. I found the Capsakid. which is decent stats. Looks like other Pokemon that becomes into this big ass Pokemon. So yeah, I got to give it a B, and then it evolves into Grass Fire type with average stats. But like, because it's Grass Fire type, I'm gonna give it S. It's like a weird combination, like it gets two heads, and it's really weird, but I like this. It's original. It feels absolutely like original. And as well, grass and fire type I think would complement each other really well. You're like weak to yourself. Well, are you weak to yourself or are you invincible? Like that's my question. I don't even. I need to kind of check it out. And he's a little bit moody, like me, so I'm gonna give it him S. I would probably have him in my team because grass fire type just seems like a fun combination. Rellor, another bug type with somewhat poor stats. I'm gonna give it the Z, and then it becomes into this another light bumpy bug psychic type with decent stats. So I'm gonna give it A actually because I'm digging its look. It looks kinda nice. It's like for a bug Pokemon, it's like a spider with some psychic backpack. I like it. Definitely I like it. Okay, so next ups are okay, I need again a little bit search on my list to find out. Okay, this is Varum. Varum is Y in German. And Varum Varum is Varum. Okay, so I don't know, it's still poison type. Kinda bad stats, so I'm gonna give it C, but it's because in Rubber Room it's basically a poison tank, and it's actually a cool combination, and I'm gonna give it A. It has decent stats as well, and I like this. Like poison steel seems like an annoying thing to deal with, you know, like you gotta either have fire or you're gonna get like really annoyed by your opponent, I feel, because yeah, you're gonna get poisoned and then like harden and just you can, I think, win battles just like that. That's okay. So far Generation 8 is very enjoyable. I'm really liking the pockets they made. So they definitely, because Generation 8 I was doing a review yesterday and it was yeah, it was a little bit painful. Like there was a lot of humanoids and like just why things, you know, just why you make this, why you make that, but this one is like really solid. I think they maybe got a lot of complaints from last one and they definitely improved, definitely, like 100%. All right, so I'm still searching for the next one. Is there okay, yeah, I need to check and then I need to go back, then I need to go again, and there's many. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. Okay, I think this one is Earthworm. I'm not sure. It looks similar. It has white belly, yeah, and red. Yeah, I think it's Earthworm and it's a steel type with decent stats. I don't think it evolves into anything, so I'm gonna give it B because it does not evolve anything. If it's evolved, I would give it more because already its stats have potential, but as it is, I still gotta give it low rank. Okay, and now I see this one, Glimmet, which actually has some amazing stats for the first version, and Glimora. I believe there's a similar Pokemon which is a dragon, but this one is rock poison, and yeah, it has decent stats. I might have it in my team actually, so I'm gonna give it B. Well, actually, like this animation kind of looks bad, like, but in my screen it looks like actually now that I look at it, it's It's kind of like something that comes out your ass every day. That's why I just gonna give it actually D-line. But maybe this sprite, because on my screen it looks like just a circle and looks way better. But this sprite, I'm gonna give it D because it's inappropriate. Alright. Okay, next up. Oh, I actually found this Catadol. Catadol. It's an ice type. It's an ice type with some poor types, poor stats, but it is cute, and I'm gonna give it a B, and its evolution I'm gonna give it A, since again it's doesn't have that good of a stats, some good offensive, but it looks cool. It looks definitely cool, so that's why I'm giving it A. Alright, and next up we need to search again. Need to look what's on the list. Okay, actually I think I know. Yes, I found it. Please bear with me. This list is very chaotic, and I have to. But yeah, Pony, cute little fella. Like, you know, cute little fella. And I'm gonna give it B for starter, and as it evolves, it becomes S tier for me because it's cute. It has decent stats. It's electric fighting type. Definitely does damage. It becomes into power mod, and I see him having on my team because fire fighting electric type. I think is a good combination. Yeah, and power mod. Yeah, just it grows and becomes cute. I like it. Not very humanoid, very animalistic, very cute. And that's why it's on a definite S tier for me. Okay, Dashban. Okay, I see Dashban. This is the Fido. It's a fairy doggo type. And it's goddamn cute. As it was into Dashbans, man. I like dash buns. I'm gonna give a dash buns S. It has bun inside, like this has buns in their name, and it has good stats, so I'm gonna give it S. And fairy types are quite strong. I don't know how in Gen 9, but since their introduction they were quite strong type. So definitely I would see him in my team. Okay, next up we did Pauno, we did Lokix, we did all of this. Next up, I need to find Squabbly. We got a lot of birds. We got like 4 different birds. Just sprite is different, and like Squabbly, blue, white. I'm just gonna give them all like C tier. They do not evolve. There's better flying types. They're all normal flying. Just a bunch of parrots, so that's why I must give them C-type. You know, they're not that horrible, but I still prefer them over these rats or this ass, but I cannot give them more. Definitely can't. Definitely can't. Okay, on the screen it's probably like real small right now. The sprites are real small, and I have to apologize for that, but what can you do, really? Okay, so we got a Minecraft fan Pokemon, and this is Knuckly, just a rock, you know, and then it becomes into a Minecraft creation called Nuzlocke. With kind of poor stats, and yeah, it looks like just straight out of Minecraft, and then it evolves into this actually decent beast, a decent Garganov skull with some good stats, clear body effects, so that's it's very useful, and I would definitely see him in my team, even though he's a little bit Minecraft meme material, but I like Minecraft, so whatever. Alright. Okay, we got Vatrel. Yeah, Vatrel. Electric flying type. Really cute. I'm gonna give it B, and its evolution A. It evolves into Kilowattrel. With really good speed, like amazing actually speed, and some decent special attacks. So yeah, I'm gonna give it A. I would still see it in my team, definitely. Definitely. Okay, next one we got Mischief. I don't know, see Mischief. I don't know, see this one. I don't know, see this one, and then a Wiglet we did. Bombarder. Where's the Bombarder? That looks cool as fuck. Its name is alone is already like worth a mention. Okay, still trying to find all of these guys on my list. Slowly but surely we are moving towards the finish line and having fun while it. Okay, I found great task, so this evolution of a new task, and you know what, this is definitely S tier for me because I already like the previous version and it's like gets extra buffs, so and like its stats are actually like really cool, and it's ground fighting, and I'm definitely giving it S tier. Alright, next let's continue trying to search these ones. Some hyper evolutions. Okay, this is Brute Bonnet. Looks like a Pokeball from top, and I'm kind of weirded out by it, but it's a grass dark type and it has decent stats. I would maybe even have it in my team, so I'm gonna give it A. I'm actually interested in this Brute Bonnet's like plot. Why does it have Pokeball on its head? Because it's kind of getting creepy. Alright, let's try to fish out. Okay, this is another Fluttermane evolution. It becomes Ghost Fairy. Some decent stats, but I think the A tier is a little bit better than what this Pokemon is offering. Alrighty, and let's Iron Trees. Another evolution for the I guess the Piggy type, but this one I like less. I'm gonna give it B. I don't know, it looks a little bit robotic, and this one has bigger tusks and looks way cooler. So yeah, Iron Trees. Well, maybe this is different Pokemon because I see ground steel and that one is ground fighting, but still I would give it less because it does not impress me that much at all. So let's continue and let's see what we get. Okay, I found Freak Box. Just define it's dragon, actually ice type, and ice type was one of the best dragon type counters in the previous gens, and like so I'm like, now that makes only fairy type vulnerable, like only fairy can be strong against him. So I guess that's quite a strong combination. And Freak Box evolves into Arctic Box, and as it evolves it gets stronger, and I definitely would see him in my team. It's a Dragon Ice Pokemon. It seems very strong combination. Okay, next one, I'm searching for this chest. I saw there was a ghost chest Pokemon. Oh, here it is. Grimgowl, and nothing impressive. I would not get it. I think it's D tier, just a chest. Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say about this chest. Okay, this is Chin Pao. Seems like a Chinese type Poke, and it does not have any evolutions, but stylistically alone I would give it A tier. It's a dark ice type, and has a Sword of Ruin as a passive. Okay, seems maybe it's a kind of legendary. Can be. And you should be who you wanna be. Okay, Iron Thorns is is this one, and it's like a ground electric evolution. I would probably put him in my S tier. Rock electric. I have no idea how this combination would play out, but I don't care. I think these are some of the fusions. As you see here is Iron Moth, Fire Poison, which kind of looks okay, and I'm gonna give it another A. What is this little green little thingy? I want to kind of find out what is this? What is this little like weird thingy? What is this name? Okay, this is Cyclizar. Cyclizar, Dragon normal type. Does not evolve. But on its alone, definite B. Definite B. Not anymore. Okay, I see Flamingo. Flamingo flying fighting type. Does not evolve anything else. Has around average stats. I would put it in actually C. Because I don't wanna see it. Okay. What we have left? I'm kinda getting tired of scrolling. Like I need to. It's taking a lot of my capacity. I need to like check, and then I need to look at the screen, then at my phone. Okay, King Gambit. Dark Steel type. Actually, I would put him in S tier. Has a cool name, King Gambit. Has some very bulky stats, so definitely deserves S in my books. Okay, I saw this one somewhere, and I like, what is her name? A little blob. What is this little blob's name? Oof. I should have made the list before doing this one. Okay, I kind of found Mischief and no Mischief, but I think I did. No, Mischief, that's the one. Yeah, it's Dark type. It's a Houndour. Another cute dog, so I'm gonna be mad at this one. Stat-wise, it's kind of on the low side, but I like doggos, and I'm gonna give this another A. Okay, now we have Tumbleweed Pokemon and Grass Ghost Pokemon. I would give Tumbleweed D, but its evolution I would give actually B, Grandpa Gast, because it has decent stats, and on one side it's Tumbleweed, on the other side it's Tumbleweed. And I was like, I cannot be that mad at it. Okay, we got the Crab one. Crab does not evolve into anything. Is not actually a water crab, it's an actual rock crab. It has decent stats. I'm gonna give it a same ranking. I would put it in B. Not A tier, guys, but cannot say that they would be completely useless. Okay, let's bring this crab here. This trio of colors. Let's put this piggy as well, because why this piggy here? It's another super evolution. We don't need super evolutions. This is all Pokemon. Maybe it's another evolution. Does not matter. Key Tauruses can stay there, and I believe this is the ones that are left. Okay, let's try to finish them. Actually, not many left. And I think this another gonna be a flying type. It's like yeah, that famous bird. Is this Bombirdier? Flying dark type. I have like way different animation on it, but it looks like this one because it's white, and yeah, maybe this is a Bombirdier, and Bombirdier gets B because it's boring and not evolution. It's getting harder and harder for me to see what will be. Okay, Cloudsire, another poison ground type. Has decent stats actually, and another B. Just cute, but my A tier already like got some really cool guys, and it's getting crowded in there already. So sorry, cutie. Okay. Scream Tail. I don't like Jigglypuff. Like, she's cool, but I would not use her. So that's why it's D. Even though it's decent, it has decent stats. Fine, for decent stats, let's give it B, because I said so. Okay, Iron Bundle is this one, but let's leave him alone. Freakbix, Gimghoul, Goldengo. Okay, this is the Goldengo still. Good as gold. Has some decent stats. Not impressive. Just B. But it's a Pokemon, and I appreciate that it's at least a Pokemon. Okay, another one is Watching, and it's a dark grass. Another it's a snail, dark grass snail. Solid. No, solid actually, like just as a Pokemon. Looks solid. And that's why it's B. Tinglu, dark ground Pokemon. I think this one maybe like half legendary Pokemons in here. Has some bulky stats. I'm gonna give it an A tier, maybe even S tier. I kinda like this just helmet and a horse with a helmet thingy. So yeah, Chi-Yu is a fire dark type, and actually it has a lot of special attack, and because of that I'm gonna give it A. It looks like not big, but its appearance is deceiving with its amazing speed and special stats. Roaring Moon. I love this name. I give it A, and another A. It has actually like such an amazing speed and damage. I'm gonna give it actually S tier, because this looks like something that you want in your team. Alright. Okay, Iron Velvet, Flying Fairy, amazing stats, a little bit humanoid, but fine, let's keep it there. And then Koradiro and Miradiro. Coradion and Miradion is definitely, this legendary is S-type. Yeah, really cool looking. I like the new legendaries. They are decent, they're really decent. Alright, let's we still have some entries left, so let's try to fish them out as best as and fast as I can. Iron Jugulus, I think this one is B tier. I mean, actually like A tier, because I like the color scheme. So I'm gonna give it A tier, just for its nice color, black and violet scheme. Alright, Sandy Shocks. I think this is like the mix-ups, the different two Pokemons mixed up in one, and Sandy Shocks is electric ground type, like trio with some weird wires. I'm gonna give it B. But I like where they're going, but I would not just not have this one in my team, and that's why it has to go there. That simple. That simple. Okay, Annihilate. Annihilate has okay stats and a cool name, so definitely potential for a teammate, and that's why it's A. Alright, let's go on. We have very few entries left actually, and okay, this is Tinkton, Tinkatin. No. Oh yeah, this is Tinkatin. Still fairy, and it actually becomes into this hammer one with average stats. So gotta start with C, and Tinkatooth gonna be B, and as it evolves into A. It looks very cool. I like the it looks so cool. I'm gonna give it S. you want kinda fairy with a big hammer in your team. Like, would be not wise to not have it, you know. So yeah, that's why it's definitely S tier. And as I go on, there's like Tentacool and Screw, which is a grass ground Pokemon, so that's Tentacruel reshaped into ground. And it's kind of recycling, so I'm not a big fan of recycling, but so that's why I'm giving them the Tentacruel was like already very cool water established one, so I don't know why they need to reboot this one. Alright, Karaluge. Karaluge is this dark humanoid type, and Fire Ghost. Man, kind of looks cool. Looks like Skyder. Would definitely put on my team, even though he's a little bit humanoid. I still kind of like him. And there's Armor Rouge, which is Fire Psychic type. I think maybe they're brothers or something, but Armor Rouge I would give lower because it's a little bit. It's like a guy. Actually gonna give. I was telling more humanoid guys go to D, and more humanoid Pokemons go to D. And Charizard, I think that's the from which these two can evolve, and that's why I'm gonna be. It's a little bit humanoid. Fine, it's C. It's still too humanoid for me, as you can see. And I believe that's most of them. I'm now looking at my list and I'm kinda already swiped everything. So these ones are some evolution. This one are just legendaries from different perspective, as well as this one. And yeah, this one I gotta skip for now. Could not find it. Maybe already Shirado. I think this is Shirado. Yeah, I found it. As I was saying. And it's a poison Graphail, and it's a poison normal type, and it evolves into Graphail. Gonna give them both C tiers. They're not appealing to me in any way, shape, or form, and that's why they have to go. All right, so let's again quickly establish what we have here. Zoom in a little bit to see what is where. Okay, so C-type is of course the cool guys. Some like of my preferences with this one. This one is not maybe that cool, but I like the fire grass mix. And then this all just look cool as hell. Like you know, just my first picks for my top team. And yeah, this A tier is like a lot other potential entries. Probably something I would catch and have. Like we have some really cool ones, strong ones, some evolutions of the S tiers, previous evolution of S tiers. I don't like this one, it's a little bit too humanoid for me. And it's going to D. I told you, you know, D is for humanoid, rule 34, and just recycled poopies. But C just some regular ass, like not bad, like actually, like compared to Gen 8, I'm kind of liking this one. You know, even like this in generation like 8, I would put them actually at almost B. Because generation 8 was, oh my god. But yeah, B tier, like, yeah, again, some good entries, like really good entries. Like it's like not just solid, just evolutions of like some Pokemons in the high tiers. Yeah, some just yeah, solid, very solid, very solid. Pokemon Scarlet seems very well thought out, and actually there was some heart put into it. So I'm really happy about it, and yeah, I'm happy about life. Yeah, it was another nice day, and yeah, if you like, of course, subscribe so I can do more and more. And yeah, I like doing this. It's always fun. It's always can take a little bit of time. Like I'm already 50 minutes in. List is over, but life continues. So have a great day, and maybe yeah, see you maybe. All right.